In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how you can use AI technology to create a profitable business, just like this simple storybook for kids that has generated over $176,000 in passive income. I'll be taking you through the entire process, from generating a book idea to creating high-quality illustrations, all using the power of AI. If you're looking to earn passive income and want to learn how to launch a similar business, then this video is for you. I guarantee you to provide valuable information that you won't find anywhere else. While browsing through Amazon in search of passive income ideas for my business, I stumbled upon an idea. I found a product which is essentially a children's storybook. At first I didn't think much of it, but after researching more about it, I was surprised by the impressive profits made by those who sell such simple storybooks. As can be seen, 8,692 people have given this specific book a rating. This number multiplied by the item's price, which is $7.83, yields the result that the vendor has made more than $68,000 from this book alone. Yet another example, a book with 3,131 ratings generates nearly $34,000 in revenue when multiplied by the item's $11.13 price. Sales of another book totaled more than $98,000, which is a very big and passive amount of money. It's interesting that these books may be published using Amazon KDP at no cost. With this in mind, I thought about creating a similar book using ChatGPT and publishing it on Amazon to generate a passive income that earns money while you're asleep. Therefore, I created this video with the intention of assisting as many people as possible. As you know, a great storybook begins with an interesting idea. I asked a chatbot for suggestions on a title for a book for kids. It gave me an initial recommendation. The first one, The Adventures of Sparky and Friends, a tale of friendship and imagination. It wasn't exciting enough in my opinion. I thus made the decision to give it another try, and I wanted a title with more attraction. The chatbot then suggested The Adventures of Sparky the Superdog, which I found much more interesting and captivating. This title has great potential to be the start of an exciting and thrilling story. The chatbot responded that the book is appropriate for children between the ages of 5 and 8. And then, when I subsequently asked for more information about the plot, and the story was about a superpowered dog go on exciting missions to protect their town and its residents from various threats, Sparky is viewed as a hero by everyone because of his courage and abilities. As a result, I made the decision to continue with this title. The following stage was to build the plot plan. As you can see, the chatbot produced the chapters, and each chapter provides a detailed account of each scene. Chapter 1. Meet Sparky. Chapter 2. Timmy and Sparky's First Adventure. Chapter 3. The Villainous Cat Burglar. Chapter 4. The Great Flood. Chapter 5. The Mysterious Shadow. Chapter 6. Sparky Saves the Day. With the story outline generated, we can move on to creating the actual story content. This can be achieved by dividing the story into chapters and using each chapter as a prompt for the chatbot to generate the corresponding story content. For instance, in my case, I copied the first chapter titled Meet Sparky and pasted it into the chatbot to generate a rhythmic story. Once the content was generated, I read through it, and if I wasn't satisfied with the results, I regenerated the answer until I was happy with it. I repeated this process for all chapters, which only took a few minutes. The result was a complete story, ready to be converted into a book that has the potential to generate passive income without the need for me to write anything myself. When you think about it, it's amazing how fast we've progressed the story's concept with all the chapters and the story substance, but believe me, we haven't even begun, because what happens next will impress you. It is well recognized that without supporting images, even the strongest story concepts can become empty. However, hiring artists may be highly expensive, often reaching into tens of thousands of dollars. What if I told you, on the other hand, that every image you see on the screen was created for free using an AI art generator? Although it may be difficult to imagine, artificial intelligence AI art exists, and you can create creative artwork by merely entering in a few phrases, and that's exactly what I did to complete the illustrations for the first chapter of my narrative. So now we're left out with 3 websites to complete our article and to start earning that good amount of money. I'll show you how to operate an AI art generator. There are several choices, but Midjourney offers the finest overall experience in my opinion, and by clicking the link below the video and enrolling into their Discord server with these simple 3 steps, 1. Click on the link below, 2 click on Accept Invite, and 3 enter any rooms from the named ones like New Rooms. And surely you can test it out for free. You may view all of the most recent created photographs after you log in. With millions of users, newer photographs are produced all the time. You need to start with a prompt in order to produce your image, so type in here / followed by the word imagine, then explain your image you wish to create. To achieve this, choose. Copy the first chapter of the tale you already made. As for me, it was, we meet Sparky, a playful dog who loves chasing balls and going on walks with his owner. Alright, now that we know the image we want to create, we can proceed to generate it. In order to achieve this step, put a /, then the word imagine and the chapter topic we copied previously. Once the image finishes generating, 2 rows of buttons will appear. U1, U2, U3, and U4 are the upscaling buttons for the selected image in the top row. V1, V2, V3, and V4 are the 4 new versions of the picture that are created in the bottom row and have the same composition and style. To let you know that by clicking on the letter U, it will upscale the first image, while clicking on the letter V, it will generate new variations of the same image. Great, so I picked U3 to enlarge the first image simply because I liked it the most. You may right-click to open the link and then right-click once again to save the image to your device, and if you press V3, you may get the same picture with different variations as the ones shown right here. And you may continue the same way with the rest of the story topics. And here is a bonus tip for making your story look perfect, just by typing in /greater symbol, then the word imagine, followed by greater than symbol, and the URL image you picked, and lastly the greater than symbol with explaining your image. So you may stick with the same design for your story with this technique. I repeated the same process for all the images, and within 30 minutes, I had all the illustrations that I needed. However, I won't go through the process for all the chapters since it would make the video too long, but the idea is to generate the images section by section based on the story topic. In case you require further assistance with using Midjourney, I will provide a detailed guide below this video. Now that we have generated the images, let me demonstrate how to integrate the text created using ChatGPT with the images produced using Midjourney. Start by visiting canva.com and typing storybook into the search bar to create a storybook that looks professional. Select a blank storybook afterwards and upload the AI-generated photos to Canva. Drop your first image into the template after that. Go to ChatGPT from there and copy the first paragraph of your story, then paste it on top of your image. And of course, the text may then be customized by changing the font style, color, adding shadows and other elements with the things you like to make it look nice and perfect for kids. The best part about Canva is that it's user-friendly for beginners and doesn't need design expertise and is cost-free. After finishing, click on this button to duplicate the template. This will save you significant time as you can add new images and text while maintaining the same style. Follow the same process for all the chapters, and once completed, save the book as a PDF print. Congratulations, you have successfully created your first storybook, and now to start generating passive income, the next step is to publish your book on Amazon. Unfortunately, explaining the entire process would take too long, so I have provided a detailed step-by-step guide in the video description. If you face any problem using the websites, feel free to ask any question that pops into your mind, and be sure MoneyFlow will help you out. To summarize, here are the steps you need to follow to create a storybook with the easiest and fastest way possible, starting with the first step. Use ChatGPT to generate a story idea. Secondly, use ChatGPT to create the story outline and chapters. Thirdly, use the Midjourney AI art generator to generate illustrations for your book. Fourthly, use Canva to add the story text to the images and save it as a PDF file. And finally, with the fifth and last step, use the guide in the description box to publish your book on Amazon. And now please don't forget to subscribe to MoneyFlow and hit the like button for more online money-making videos. Check out the last video where you will find the link down there in the descriptions, and you'll be redirected to that video.